Hey everybody, so good to see you here. Although you can see me, I can't see you. So welcome to my rose garden and welcome to this new space called Love Alchemist for Empaths, where I'm passionate about talking about the healing power of connection. So I like to mix self-growth, personal growth with a whole lot of relationship wisdom backed by research. And I felt compelled to create this space just because in my field, I work as a therapist. I see a lot of couples and families and individuals, and I know a lot of times the things that we suffer from um, can be greatly helped by the quality of like improving relationships. So I kind of think of relationships and connection as an antidote to a lot of the struggles that we human beings can have. Or, I mean, some of the struggles are going to still be there, or some of the hard stuff that we face are still there. But when we're together, it's facing something together with others can just really ease or transform the experience, frankly. So, yeah, so I'm really passionate about that. Um, one of my mottos is heal yourself, heal your relationship, or change yourself, change your relationship. Because I kind of feel like waiting for somebody else to change is often like an exercise in futility. And you're going to wait a long time. It's kind of like waiting for the tortoise to grow some wings and fly. Not likely to happen. And you're going to probably experience a lot of disappointment. So I like to invite people, including myself, to turn the focus, turn the spotlight back in on yourself and see where you might have some agency, what can be done, what can you do, and work on like healing, work on do some healing work or uh, see things from a different perspective, perhaps change your lens, like think of glasses, put a new set of glasses on, what the filter you're seeing things through, or just approaching things differently, what you actually do in your interaction with people. And yeah, so I also like to approach things in a way what I call kitchen table wisdom. So think of, getting together with a good friend, with your best friend or your sister, with a nice cup of tea or something like that, and just maybe getting advice or talking about what's going on and sharing. And in my family, we had this big oval kitchen table, and it was kind of like a focal point in our home where I can't like have so many memories, and there were so many moments spent around that kitchen table talking about everything from the whole gamut A to Z. So yeah, I really like that idea of kitchen table wisdom. I think a lot of wisdom can emerge when people are just chatting and sharing and talking. So yeah, we're going to be talking about love, about boundaries and emotional support. And for me, at the end of the day, it's not so much about fixing relationships as it is about strengthening connections, strengthening families, deepening connections, and creating the kind of love that feels safe, that feels strong, and that feels real. So, if you think about human connections, like to me, it's a kind of like a miracle that you can bring two people together or more, different people, and that they can connect. Like, how does that happen? And sometimes it's like they're crossed wires, or sometimes a deep connection can happen all of a sudden. It's like chemistry, it's like magic, right? So, yeah, I think that's such an amazing, amazing thing. And how can we improve our lives? How can you improve your connections? And also, I like to think about how we each connect with ourselves. Like, how do you connect with yourself? And how do you connect with like body, mind, soul, like your body, your mind, your soul? How do you connect with your family, your neighbors, your community, and the earth? And like one thing I think I'll just mention today before, because uh, this is just like a short introductory video, I should say, is um, when you think about connection, I think one of the main things that I like to think about is adding in compassion or self-compassion, like self-compassion in terms of your connection with yourself and the difference that that makes. Okay, because I think there's a night and day difference. So when we are in a relationship with ourselves and we welcome ourselves with compassion, it makes a world of difference. And that's been studied in terms of neurochemistry and all that stuff, which is really fascinating. And so I think the same goes with all the different connections that we have. So I refer you to the work of Kristen Neff, who's a psychologist who's done a ton of research on self-compassion, which is really, really fascinating. So yeah, so just thinking about that, like how do you connect with yourself, and do you greet yourself with self-compassion? And I know most of us tend to be quite hard on ourselves. And it's a journey to learn how to love yourself more and to be with yourself and to be with all the different parts of yourself and all that stuff. So I think I'm going to sign off for today, and I'll be coming back again like about twice a week. You can expect some videos from me, and I'm really excited having showed up here today and done this. So okay, so I'll talk to you later. Bye.